Will the Packers do it? 51 seconds left. Monday Night Football. Love steps up, scrambles away, and launches one in the end zone. Intercepted! In the end zone by the Oakland Raiders. No flags on the play. Do it. 51 seconds left. Monday Night Football. And the Raiders are going to be able to run home. And launches one in the end zone. Intercepted! In the end zone by the Oakland Raiders. No flags on the play. And the dreams of the Green Bay faithful who made it out here to Oakland have been smashed to pieces. The cheese has been melted. Here in Oakland, dreams don't come true for the Green Bay fans. Watson gonna argue there might have been a push-off, but little bit of holding, little bit of a push, and the game is over. Love looks like he hates the world right now on the sidelines. Plus, oh yeah, the Las Vegas Raiders now. I forgot. Fuck them then. They're the Oakland Raiders. Fuck it. I'm never calling them Las Vegas. Come on, bro. They should have changed the name if they moved them to Vegas. It should be the Las Vegas Hookers. That would be more appropriate. The Vegas Hookers. That'd be great. What's up, everybody? Monday Night Raw is over. Cody Rhodes and Jey Uso, or Jimmy Uso? Oh, fuck, now I don't remember. Jey Uso and Cody Rhodes, the hottest new tag team in town. Anyway. I think my football picks have been about 40% right. Pretty much been doing well. I had the Raiders winning tonight 21-17. Ended up being 17-13. Pretty sure I lost all $5 that I bet on this game. And, well, I have no money anymore on fan love. No longer. But what are you going to do? What's up, chat? Hit that like button. You guys are going to have me for the next 25 minutes. So enjoy this 25 minutes. Hit that like button. Leave comments. You want a super chat? Super chat's down below. If you want to donate to the show or bring up a topic, say something crazy, do something wild, support what I do, then you want to use the Streamlabs link, which I'm putting in the chat right there. Or if you can't use that, you want to use a regular one with a credit card thing, Stream Elements is listed down below. Either one you want to use, it is good, and I will turn the donos on in just a minute. Right now, Oakland Raiders getting nasty out there, getting sexy. I want you guys to tell me what you thought of Monday Night Raw. So make sure you guys vote on that poll, because I do want to get everybody's opinion. I like half watched it. I was watching it out of the corner of my eye while watching Monday Night Football. Well, I was also, doing other things around the house on my phone. And it was all right to me. I saw some people saying they loved it tonight. I don't think I loved it tonight, but I thought it was all right. Yes. Who did Seth Rollins sound like right there? Exactly. Yeah. Dressed up like Cruella the whore. Like, what is this outfit, bro? Where does he and Becky shop? Like, do they shop at, like, Scumbags Are Us? I don't know.
You're not out here to party, are you? You won a World Heavyweight title match, don't you?
I like that part.
I just wanted one night. I just wanted one night. I just thought one night, maybe one night. But you know what? I don't give a damn if I'm not at 100%. I am a fighting champion. I'll take on anyone, anytime, anywhere.
Dude, Seth Rollins is wearing so much different shit here. He's got on
I've been going to wrestling shows
Vanilla
for over 30
Ice
years.
pants,
Never
fishnets,
in
and a
all that
Cruella
time
de
have
Vil
I ever
coat.
felt until last Sunday that my security, my safety, my life was in danger at a wrestling show.
Mac Jones needs to go. When is Belichick going to realize that he's not the guy is now getting benched in games? Put the secondary quarterback in for the next game. Miami will murder the Panthers Sunday. Can I get unblocked on Twitter? It's been a month.
I know, you're right. I should unblock you. But Charo, yeah, they need to get rid of Mac Jones. The offensive line sucks. This year is pretty much over because I think the injuries to the defense is what ended it for me. Once I saw the injuries to the defense the other day, I went, oh, wow, okay. I was on board with every week trying to watch, even though Mac Jones and the offense keeps giving up points on the Patriots. But I was down with trying to watch each week. But now that the defense is fucked, I'm like, oh, this is over. This is over. We're going to break down Seth Rollins, man. He looks like Cruella, the Jeff Hardy whore. Yeah, so he's got trans shoes on, platform shoes. He's got the Vanilla Ice type of wrapping from the 80s pants. He's got the 90s fishnets. And I don't know what you call the jacket. But I know that he's got a whole bunch of different eras on at the same time. This is what it looks like to me. A bunch of ridiculous stuff from ridiculous times in ridiculous eras all on at the same time here. It's kind of unbelievable. I think he's got 4 different decades of ridiculous. You know what I mean? You could argue that jacket is from like the 60s and 70s England. The pants as well, maybe, but the pants definitely remind me of like something MC Hammer would have worn in the 80s. He's got the platform shoes on. I don't know if that's like Marilyn Manson. And then he's got the fishnets from the 90s. You know, so it's like he's got every... It's just very bizarre. Listen, I'm open to anything. You want to get weird? Let's get weird.
You donated $50.
Shit.
I'm gonna take my dick out because you donated $50. You donated $50, motherfucker boy. I'm a rich motherfucker.
Yeah.
Let's just start this. Pacharo. You were weird as fuck on Saturday night. You called Luke and I buddies. Him and I don't see eye to eye sometimes, but I'd be glad to stand behind him and not you because he keeps the show going with Joe.
I thought you said stand behind him and mount you. Oh, okay. I said, okay, I see. Not you. I see what you're saying. D. Welsh, despite tonight, the fact that I'm only on for a little while on Monday night tonight, the fact that this bastard still dropped $50, man, I love it. D. Welsh getting sexy. Thank you so much, D. Welsh, for dropping the 50. Really appreciate it, D. Welsh. Thank you. Let's put him up on the board. Let's put him up on the board. I don't think anybody's going to beat that. You know what I'm saying? D. Welsh, $50. 50 spot for Mr. D. Welsh, baby. I salute you, bro. Let's check out... all right, let's hear a little bit more, then we'll go to the poll. And we'll see what's up with the poll of what did you think of Monday Night Raw tonight? Got to check it out.
Give me a minute. I'll go back there. I can change you.
Seth, relax. The party's still on. You know as well as I do, eventually someone's going to jump you from behind, jump you in the parking lot, jump you in the back.
Party.
I'm here to look you in the eye, man.
Seth would play an amazing Joker.
Seth would play an amazing Joker. What do you guys think about that? You know, I think he would do a good cartoon Joker. I don't know about a real Joker in a movie. You know, I'm not sure about that. But I do think Seth could do a cartoon Joker voice. I feel like he would be really good at that. I'm serious about that. Whatever the hell, I don't know.
Chat party.
I don't know what he does, but...
Hawks versus Bruins will be fun. Go Hawks.
Original 6-team matchup, always fun. Mastro's World. I wish I had Mastro's girl. Cody Mastro coming in with Mastro's World 199 Super Chat. Thank you, Mastro. Get hard. Yeah, man, good luck. Good luck to us. The Bruins coming off an amazing season, but a turd in the playoffs. The Hawks coming off a horrible season, and we'll see what they do against each other. Looking forward to hockey. I'm also looking forward to in NHL 24. They removed the fucking hybrid controls, and I haven't been able to play right at all. I'm playing NHL with Wolf, and we're having all kinds of problems because I just can't fucking play without A being pass and B being slap shot. It's pissing me off insanely. And I Googled it the other day, and I saw a bunch of other people raging about it too, and I was like, man, everyone's pissed about this. I think everyone over 50, everyone over 30 is angry about this. Because I like using the skill stick for wrist shots, but I like using slap shot. I like B. It's fast. You can't slap shot the puck with the skill stick. It sucks. I hate it. And so I found out today that they're releasing a patch in late October, and you will be able to use hybrid controls again. So just for all the NHL fans out there, apparently they're fixing that. So shout out to Mr. Mastro for being here. And Drew McIntyre for having a big heart on there. Appreciate it. Shit bum.
Seth won Velveteen Dreams clothes on Storage Wars.
Oh my God, wouldn't that be funny? Yeah, that's what it looks like. Seth won Velveteen Dreams clothes. Oh my God, dude. Hey, the guy from Stabbing Westward, didn't he do the Storage Wars music? I think he did. Look at that. Look at that big fat fan right in the middle there. And the homie behind him. Look at that. They look beautiful, don't they, in the ring together? So, yeah, Raw was all right tonight. It had some good little parts. There was a lot of good guys getting along together tonight, a lot of that sort of thing. A lot of rumors about Vince McMahon today. He's no longer really head of creative. He's not. It is Triple H's creative, they've been saying today. That's all the news and rumors that have been coming out. So what are certain people out there going to complain about now that it's not Vince? What are they going to have to complain about now? Probably when it's bad, they're going to be like, see, I knew Vince was still in charge somehow. He's got a part of the... But when it's good, they'll be like, that's Triple H. Fucking retard idiots. But people will just keep complaining that way, I guess, about everything. And whatever. What are you going to do about it? It sucks that I only have a little bit of time with you guys on Mondays now. But, I wanted to come on here and just throw some basic things out there, let you guys say some things and bounce off you, and try to get something out there tonight. It's my really, really early morning tomorrow, so I've got to get rolling soon. But 134 votes. Raw was amazing, 16%. Good, 44%, which is an overall thumbs up, which, again, has been happening frequently over the last 4 months. We've had several Raws that have gotten a thumbs up, which is kind of unbelievable because just a year ago, we hadn't seen a thumbs up for a Raw in years. So, dude, what I will say about Raw is they are moving the needle. They're almost on the level. This is on the level of an AEW review, where a lot of my listeners like AEW, and we do an AEW review, a lot of times gets a thumbs up, gets a 65, 75%, or 80% or higher up above, it gets thumbs up. This is on the level of a okay AEW Dynamite. We haven't seen these type of positive showings in my polls for WWE in a long time ago. In a long time. That's crazy. I don't love Raw like that much still. I think it's somewhere. I feel like I would give tonight a blah. You know what I mean? I would give Raw a blah, blah, blah tonight. That's what I would give it. A blah, 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 blah. That's what I would give it. That's just me. But, what are you going to do? Thank you, Jay and Joe's World. Thank you, Mastro's World. There's a lot of worlds going on. Jay and Joe's World, Mastro's World. How many worlds are there? The world according to Jesse. Remember that show before the government took it off YouTube? I remember. They banned his 9/11 videos and conspiracy show. And now they banned him on YouTube as well. Kind of convenient that Jesse Ventura always gets banned when he speaks about things. Do you know who else banned people who spoke about things? The Nazis. That's right. Kind of concerning, isn't it? Wouldn't you say that Jesse Ventura's show is gone from YouTube?
Joe, whatever happened to you and Jerry from NY? You guys were great together.
I know we were. He died. And that was it. I think we had a good show going for a while. And he passed away. Rest in peace. I know we bring it up a lot here, but rest in peace to him, his family, and him. They died in a Jay and Joe's World. I'm sorry, man. I know you didn't know, but I know you didn't know about it, but he's he's in a better place now, I think. But I do miss him. I miss Jake. He's alive though. Jake DeMarco is alive. He's okay. But I do miss Jerry. We had good times, man, and rest in peace to him and his family. They died in a Mustang accident. And so I know you didn't know that, so it's not your fault, man. It's okay. It's okay. He raped cats anyway. So back to the what I was saying. Raw was great. I mean, Raw was okay. Raw, it's being said from a lot of people that Raw was great. I thought it was just okay. I didn't hate it or anything. I just thought it was blah. I think this is, again, if this had been a 2-hour condensed show and, it was like condensed down, like you took an hour out of it and you condensed it to 2 hours, it would probably be like, to me, maybe a 6 out of 10, 6.5 out of 10. But because it's just so long and 3 hours and it's just this droning on some things, I'm still at the 5 realm, but I was excited to see Cody and Jay after. Honestly, the biggest reason I wanted to see Cody and Jay was because of their press conference the other day that we laughed at so much. You know what I mean? That's the craziest thing. No, I'm sorry, Jay and Joe's World. He's not dead. I'm kidding. That guy left my show like 5 years ago, 6 years ago. That guy left my show in like 2017. Like, I don't know what you're talking about. That's funny though. I did do a stream or a podcast the other day. We got about almost 12 minutes. Almost 12 minutes, as Ghost pointed out on the Patreon. We're on the Patreon, and Ghost pointed out that we didn't quite get 12 minutes, but it felt like 12 minutes. I did a podcast with Bullfrog. We caught up to find out what Bullfrog's been up to and his opinion on Fastlane and a whole bunch of stuff. So if you haven't heard it, it's only 12 minutes or less, not quite 12 minutes. In fact, it's 9 minutes and 10 seconds. I'm sorry about that. I thought it was 12 minutes because I had to blank out every time Bullfrog said the N-word. Otherwise, it would be 12 minutes, but it ended up being 9 minutes after the cut. It did get a lot of critical review, and so please enjoy that up on Patreon now. Play it, download it. Say hi to him, leave him a comment, and I'll send him all the comments you guys leave for the Bullfrog on Patreon.com/Joe Cronin Show. You can hear for just $1. There it is right there. It's amazing. Good to hear from him. Catch up. Make sure he's still alive. He brought up some things and some Fastlane things and some Joey Joe things. And, he's a good talk. Good guy. 12 minutes. Now I see why the IRS is on you. Yeah, I do math like a sped. Ghost from the coast. I am a retard. Let's be honest. I don't think the IRS is as mad at me anymore because now I'm down, I was at 78,000. Now I'm at 64, 63. That's not bad. I'm making some ground on the IRS, It's the mass state taxes that I really got to get paid off quickly because Massachusetts state is crazy. They don't fuck around in the state. Like, they're, going nuts. Their, interest rates and shit on the stuff is fucked. It's like, so should I, what should I do with this? Because it keeps going up and up and up and up. It's like, do you want me to sue it? What do you want me to do? Do you want me to just, should I just stop myself? What do I do? So you really got to pay off the mass first. I'm almost done with that. No, I'm not, but you know what I mean. Whatever. Anyway, but yeah, we'll figure it out. Eddie Kingston smokes Newports during commercial breaks. I believe that. I believe he does. 100%. Guys, I hope you click that like button and stick the thumb up my ass. I would love to be here with you for 2 hours at least, but tonight I do have to run pretty soon in a minute or so, or a couple minutes. So, D. Welsh, thank you for the $50. That's actually probably more than I'll make in the morning, and I'm getting up early, and I'm, why am I even getting off the air? But traffic drugs, Joe. I mean, we all might be trafficking drugs soon with the way the world is going right now, man. I mean, bro, you look at the housing market, you look at the car market. Look at the two of those right there. The housing market and the car market. What are we going to do? For instance, let's talk about housing, right? Let's talk about housing. Let's pull up Windows Paint. Let's pull up Windows Paint because it's the best thing ever. We got regular houses. No, let's start with we've got rent a house. Oh, that's not the right thing. We've got rent a house. We've got apartment. No, we got trailer park, rent a house, apartment, condo, buy a home. Right? We put a little thing down here. Let's do this the right way. We got trailer, rent, house. We got condo. We got this right? Trailer, rent a house, apartment. We got condo, and we got regular buy a house. Right, we got all those. Right? We got a trailer. You purchase a trailer for what? $30,000. How much is a trailer going for, guys? Alexa, how much does the average trailer go for?
From livingknowhow.com. On average, The cost of a standard travel trailer is around $35,000.
Alexa, stop. Okay, it's about 30. It's about 30. So we got $30,000. Trailer park home costs you $30,000 to $180K. I think. I want to say like I've seen some 180Ks. You can rent a house. You can rent a house for cheaper, like 800 to like whatever. Let's say like we'll say 800 to average like, well, what's the average rent? The average rental is like 2,000. Something like that. Well, we'll say let's do this. 1,700 to 3,000, right? Something like that. Apartment right now, you know, with some kids and whatever, is going to run you about that too, really, to be honest. 1,500 in like the ghetto or something to, you know, about 3,300. Condos, I don't know what that is, probably around 2,400. House, well, now a house is a lot more. Now a house is if you have a mortgage or whatever, now you're looking at like 20. What's the average rate? So you're looking at about that. I don't know. I'm not really sure actually. I don't have the numbers in front of you. Something like that. We're talking about month. You know, I mean, obviously a house, you know, you're looking at 2,500 to 3,500, fucking 3,500 a month. I mean, something like that. I don't know. We're somewhere along the line. So now they're going to come out with those pods, right? Because, and these numbers aren't 100%, right? These numbers are a little wishy-washy, but whatever. You get the idea what we're doing. So then you come out with these pods, right? There's going to be a company that comes out with these pods, like a small home pod, right? So you got 1, you get 2, and you get 3, right? You get like super duper or whatever. So these pods are going to come out, and you're going to be able to, you know, mortgage these motherfuckers, right? So you're going to start off at $50,000, right? For like this little shit one. Actually, now they're probably up at 80,000 from what I saw. 70,000 actually. 70,000 for the cheap one. Oh shit, no, I looked it up. Never mind, it's 85,000. Starts at $85,000 for a little shit one. Right? Then you're going to go up to the 140,000. Then you're going to go up to the 225,000. And these are rough numbers too. Like I probably these numbers have gone up actually. I would, because I didn't equate for the inflation of what's happening. So you're going to be able to then get these pods. And the first pod, right, 85,000. What's 85,000 going to cost you a month, right? Probably you could get $1,800 maybe a month. Maybe, depending on the interest rates where they're at. I think 150,000. What's that going to run you? You know, that's probably going to run you 2,400. And what's the 225? That's probably going to run you like 3,000, right? So you're going to have these. So what is your average person going to do? You know what I mean? Can your average person who's like fairly low wage, can they afford to finance a trailer or just buy a trailer right out? Some people, when they have enough money, will just buy the trailer right out, maybe, or they'll finance the trailer, right? Some people can rent a home if they can find somebody who's renting a home for cheap or renting a home to split. But maybe you need a home only for your own family, and 2,500, you know, 3,000, 2,000 is too much. There's not a lot of homes out there to rent, so you're gonna have trouble finding that, right? You're gonna have trouble finding a house to rent, and it might be too much, and you're going to have trouble finding it, right? Nobody really wants to live in a trailer, but some people do, and it's limited. So it's a cold option, but it's an option nonetheless. An apartments are hard to find, hard to fit a big family in, and they're going up to the same cost as buying a house. So living in an apartment kind of sucks, but you might be forced to do it. But a lot of apartments, it's hard to find an apartment now. A condo might be too expensive because it's as expensive as a house. I put it starting at $2,400, but it really is higher than that now. Plus the condo association fees. So now this $2,400 is really $2,700, $2,800, $2,900, and you're up to almost $3,000 in condo association fees. So that becomes a hard option. You can't find condos either. There's not a lot of those. Houses are scarce, and the mortgage rates are way up. You know what I mean? Mortgage rates are way up. It's going to cost you more than what I put down there to get a house. So that's out. Right? But with these, there's going to be a lot of availability on a big-ass pod trailer or big-ass pod home, right? A lot of availability. Then you're going to have this one in the middle that's really good. It's a pretty good size. One or two kids can fit in it with you. $2,400, that's a lot, but it's cheaper than most of the other things out there, and the availability is going to be, there's going to be tons of availability for those pods, right? Tons of it. And then you're going to have a lot of people with one kid, you know what I mean? A couple or a small family with one child needs a place, and they're going to see something like this that could be $1,800 a month, maybe. And they're going to be able to fit into that, maybe even with government assistance type of stuff. And they're going to go for that option. They're going to have two incomes. They're going to go for that option. And these are going to be like mass produced. It's probably what's going to happen. That's what's going on right now. No, I mean, you can wait for the market to crash too. I mean, like, shit's going to hit the fan. What's the auto industry going to do, though? That's the question. Where does that go, right? Where does the auto industry go? And let's take a picture of this because it's amazing. But yeah, where does the auto industry go? Because, like, it's kind of fucking crazy. It's like you got hybrids. There's not enough of them. You got electric cars. They're too expensive, and there's not enough of them anyway, but they're too expensive. Nobody wants them. You got cars that are brand new cars that are $50,000 and under. People can't afford them. You got high-end cars that are still selling, even though there's a bit of a shortage, but they're still kind of selling because the people that have money still kind of have money, so they're kind of selling. But then if you create a hydrogen car for people right here, you create an option for hydrogen car, well, those people are killed or put in jail, so you can't do that. So we just X out of that. You can't do hydrogen car. So a private person can't make a hydrogen car because they'll be killed or imprisoned. And I think they gave the patents to all the car companies now, and they're starting to think about doing them. So we need a new option for a car. So either the banks are going to lower the rates and the car prices are going to change so these can become affordable again, or there's going to have to be something new created, like pod cars, right? Pod cars. What are they going to do? The interest rates are insane everywhere for everything. How's the housing market and car market going to change? We know the pods are coming for housing. We know that's coming. Houses are going to be, there's going to be all this crazy shit built for people to afford those. But what will happen with cars? I don't think I'll ever own a brand new car ever again. Maybe when I'm like, you know what's going to happen is maybe the world will change after World War III. After World War III, there'll be all this stuff. And maybe I'll be like 60 years old if I make it to live that long. And I'll be a 60-year-old man, and I'll go into a dealership, and I'll be like, oh, my God, I haven't been – or actually, there probably won't be dealerships. They'll just be like delivery or whatever. And you'll go online and purchase the car. and because it's cheaper that way or something. And I'll be like, oh my God, I'm going to buy a new car on over the internet, and it's going to just arrive at my door. This is crazy. And I never thought I'd have a new car ever again. But oh my God, I haven't seen a new car thing. This hasn't been a thing since I was 33 years old. You know, I bought although I haven't bought a brand new car since 2004. In 2004, I bought a brand new Chevy Cavalier. And now it's the year 2048. And I haven't seen this in forever. And it'll be crazy. I don't know. These are the things that I think about. Let's wrap it up. Shit bum.
Hey Joe, how are you? What you think Raw gets a new theme song? New season starts next week. I say new theme?
Yeah, I hope they do. They should do something to like kind of rejuvenate everybody and launch something new and that sort of thing. Jeremy, thank you for the $5 and becoming a $5 shit bum. I really appreciate it. Jeremy, thank you, and I agree with you. Yeah, you know what? Change the theme around. Do something crazy. And do something crazy too, Jeremy. Like make it crazy. I don't know. Make a crazy ass theme. And if you're thinking about buying a car, don't buy one right now. You know, if you're gonna buy one, wait. I think you should wait 1 or 2 years until the market fixes.
You fucking mark!
Thank you, Anthony, for subscribing to the channel. AAA subscribing to the channel. The AAA, we'll call him. Thank you so much, man. Ford Raptor, do it. Ford Raptor. The Ford Raptor. The Ford Raptor. I bought my house for $140,000. Now it costs $247,000. Well, I bought my house for $300,000. I bought my house for $345,000. And now my house is worth $515,000. Pretty crazy. Pretty crazy. But like, what are you going to do with it? You know, if I sold my house, where am I going? You know what I mean? But in my brain is like, yes, sell. You know what I mean? Like my money brain, my smart brain is like, oh my God, sell the house. Pay the IRS off. But my wife would kill me. Actually, it's $523,000 now. Yikes. So I'm up $222,000 on my house since I bought it in 2019. So it's pretty crazy. That's pretty crazy. And I now like make no mistake about it. I also bought my house thinking that I made a certain amount of money. You know what I mean? Like, and it was the only one I could get into in this area. And I went into it thinking I make this much money every year. And literally COVID happened. And then that following year, my income crashed. So now I'm living in a house that's like made for like a doctor, like, or not a doctor, but like somebody who's, you know what I mean? This house is made for people that make way more money. And it's like, oops. You know what I mean? So that's why it's like, oh, I Onision to myself. Your monthly payment is $340 on a new car. D. Welsh, that's crazy. How did you get? Well, that was months ago, though, right? That was before things went nuts. You must have a really good credit score, and you must have put a lot of money down. You had to have, right? You're fucked now if you try to buy stuff. You are fucked now. The interest rate hadn't tripled yet back then, too. When you bought it. When you bought a car, Welsh, it was bad, but it wasn't. It's really bad now. It's really bad. Yeah, I'll be selling this house and moving to a trailer. One of those pod houses. Dude, I could like literally own a pod house. I could sell this house and own a pod house. I sell this house. I have $220,000. I sell this house. I pay off the IRS $70,000. That leaves me with $150,000. I could buy that middle tier pod house. Oh, it'd be crazy. That's really low, D. Welsh. That doesn't even sound right, bro. Did you have a trade and like fucking a huge down payment? That sounds crazy. How did you get that? But yeah, everything's fucked. I got my 2023 Nissan Rogue down payment. Oh my God, dude. You put a $15,000. I put a down payment down $15,000 and bought it down from $31K to $25K, bringing my monthly payment to $340. Jesus Christ, D. Welsh. You had $15,000 to put down? Holy fuck, bro. How much money do you have? That's fucking crazy, dude. $15,000 you put down? That's why. Okay. I knew you had to have a crazy down payment. That's nuts. I mean, I guess I did it once. There was one time I did it. I put $23,000 down on this house. Right? I put 20-something thousand down on this house. So, I think I'll never see. I couldn't fathom having that money. I couldn't even fathom having that much money when I had it, and I put it down on the house. Now I had no money, but almost. But I mean, yeah, man, fucking, you put $15,000 down on the fucking car. No wonder it went down. Jesus Christ, that's fucking crazy. I would suck the cum. You know what I mean? What up, Danny? How you doing, bro? I would suck the cum out of your dad for $15,000. I would suck cum out of your uncle's asshole. And then I would gurgle it in front of your family. You know what I mean? For like 7 days straight. For like 7 days straight, bro. That's crazy. Woo! But D. Welsh says, yes, I traded my 2010 Mazda 3. Oh, yeah, and you traded something in. Welsh. That's crazy. Man, I would have taken that Mazda 3. I need another car. I'll never have another car. I don't think I will ever have another car. My Mazda's falling apart, bro. It's starting to, it's not falling apart, but it's starting to like, it needs help. But yeah, I don't think I'll ever have another car. Maybe I will, and I don't know how. I don't know how I would ever have another car. I don't know how anybody's going to ever have another car. I mean, the one good thing, I guess the one thing that's going for a lot of people coming up in the future, younger generation, is there's going to be a lot more single people because, like, women are acting crazy now. Men are becoming soft, like babies. And everyone's scared to date. And there's divorce everywhere. And people are afraid to talk to a woman. And just, like, there's going to be no one, like, you know what I mean? Nobody, the babies are going to not get made as much. People are going to not date as much. People are going to live alone in single little homes and little apartments. So there's going to be a lot more single people. So people will be able to sort of afford their, you know what I mean, $1,500, $2,000 single room apartments because they are single and they don't have kids to worry about and things to worry about. So they could, you know, afford some of these cars and things more often because they have nothing else to pay for. They pay for their electricity, but they're barely home. They work all the time and play video games maybe. And yeah, so they'll just be able to be like, well, I make, they make $3,000 a month or $3,500 a month or whatever it is a month, $2,800 a month. And they just take, $1,500, throw it into the rent. And they got over $1,200, $1,300, $1,400 left over. And they pay the electrical and the water bills and all the other things. They're left with like, $800, $900 a month. And they can pocket that for a year and a lot of it. And, I don't know, maybe that's what will happen. There'll be so many single people. Viking Raiders during the match. Now tell me if those still have gimmicks. I don't know. Yeah, immediate depreciation cost us. You're right about that, man. Yep, I talked about it earlier. Undertaker on NXT tomorrow night, guys. Tomorrow night is going to be a big night for NXT because they are just throwing everybody at the wall to compete with AEW and Tony Khan's Tuesday night birthday. It is the Tuesday Night Wars tomorrow on NXT, and I'll be here to cover it live, and I'll be up all night because I don't go work on Wednesday. So I'll see you guys tomorrow night. Thank you for being here tonight. Love you all. Got to go to bed. Wish I could be here longer. Got to go. Got to go. Uh-oh, got to go. Uh-oh, got to go. Remember that fucking thing? Anyway, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thanks for being here. Listen to me and Bullfrog on Patreon for just $1 a month. You can go listen to it right now. He's back for a few minutes. See you guys tonight. Thank you so much. Thank you so much to D. Welsh, who works his ass off and decided to drop 50 of those dollars on me. D. Welsh, thank you so much, bro. I really, really appreciate that. Hey, man, D. Welsh, you're more successful than I am, bro. You're crushing it by far. I got shit in the bank. You're crushing it, bro. Keep doing it. You're living a good life there. Everybody's working hard. Trying to. You all keep it up, man. Stay safe. And obviously just disgusting images on Twitter the last couple of days. I am just disgusted, bro, by seeing the dead children and families and people from Israel to the Palestinian people. Just absolutely disgusting that there's a bunch of dead families, kids, women, and children in all these in these two countries or two areas or whatever. If I was America, I would get out of both of them. I would never talk to them ever again. I'd be like, good luck, guys. I don't want to talk to either one of you guys. Because I don't it's fucking gross, bro. Just dead kids everywhere. All grown-ups causing dead kids everywhere. It's fucking sick. And it's awful, and I can't even deal with it, man. It's the worst thing I've ever seen. I don't care. I don't know how anybody could do that to little kids, little children, women, and just even anybody. Men. I don't know why people always women and children. Why would you do that to another guy? It's very bizarre. It's very disgusting. It should have been a truce right from the beginning. I understand it's hard to... You want to retaliate when you see certain things. But I would retaliate by rounding up the people I could prove and found did it. You know what I mean? That's what I would do. I would round those people up. But, yeah, it's... I don't know, dude. I don't know what you do. I get the hate on both sides, but I just would... If I'm America, I'm just I'm out. People bombing, taking out this many kids back and forth, we're out. I'm out. I don't want nothing to do with it. But we have everything to do with it, and that's fucking gross. I'm out. See you guys tomorrow.